Hey, Canucks fans, who should start tomorrow against the Vegas Golden Knights? Spencer Martin or Thatcher Demko? I'm Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Friday, November the 25th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. Thanks to everyone who joined me for my live stream last night. It was a lot of fun, and we were able to give away a pair of tickets thanks to my subscriber named Third. Yes, that's his name. Pretty cool. Third donated 2 tickets to give away, and Chonger72, my good friend, was the lucky winner. So congratulations, Chonger, and thanks again, Third, for the donation. Let's talk about the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Vancouver Canucks tomorrow. It's game number 2 of their 3-game road trip for the Canucks, a road trip that started with a 4-3 victory over Colorado on Wednesday night. Some would say a bit of a surprising victory. And Spencer Martin was the one in net for that win. Now, my question simply to you, and you don't even have to wait to watch this whole video. You can just answer right now, especially if you have your mind made up already. Who do you think should start in Saturday against Vegas? Should it be Spencer Martin or should it be Thatcher Demko? Keep in mind, the Canucks have a back-to-back, so right after that, they play in San Jose on Sunday. So whoever plays on Saturday, I'm almost certain that the other goalie will start on Sunday. So each goalie will get a game this weekend on the road before the Canucks return home. But the question is, which goalie should it be tomorrow night? Now, I'm going to flat out say, you guys have heard me say, even before the Colorado game, so this isn't me changing my tune, I've always said it should be Spencer Martin tomorrow night against the Vegas Golden Knights. And hear me out. You can... Just because I think Martin should start over Demko doesn't mean I think there's a goalie controversy. Because both can be true. You can try and win, put in the best goalie right now, the goalie that gives you the best chance to win. And it doesn't have to be a goalie controversy, truly. Because when you look at so it's one thing to look at the numbers, it's another thing to look at the big picture. So if we look at the numbers, we know that Spencer Martin's numbers are way better than Thatcher Demko's. And be aware that I don't have any biases here. My bias is for the Canucks to win. That's what I want to happen. I don't care if Demko has to play 82 straight games. I don't care if Martin has to play 82 straight games. Obviously, that's an exaggeration. But the split doesn't matter to me as long as the Canucks are winning. So, full stop. No biases here. The numbers, at least right now, don't lie. Spencer Martin is 5-1-1. Thatcher Demko is 2-9-2. So Spencer Martin has gotten 5 of the 7 Canucks wins, and it's only taken him 7 games to do so. And even in those other 2 games that he didn't win, he got a point one in them. So Spencer Martin has gotten 11 points out of 14 when he's in net. Demko's 2-9-2. That means he only has 6 points in the 26 games. 6 points in 26 games. So Martin's got 11 of our 17 points. And then, does that add up? Yeah. And then Demko has gotten 6, our other 6 points. And that's why right now we're 7-10-3. For those 17 points. So yeah, Martin has 11 of our points. Demko has 6 of our points. And Martin has played in basically just under half of the games that Demko's played. Martin's played 7 and Demko's played 13. So 5-1-1 versus 2-9-2. Then you look a bit deeper and you look at the goals against average. 3.42 for Martin, 3.87 for Demko. And I get that that's just not on the goalie. I obviously wins and losses aren't on the goalie either. Just on the goalie, I should say. The whole team defense, the whole team structure, the whole team scoring, all those things makes a difference. But you look at the goals against, 342 for Martin, 387 for Demko, and you look at the save percentage, 901 for Martin. So Martin's got a save percentage over 900. Demko is still at a pedestrian 883. Now, we don't have time, nor do I really want to go analyze every single game and say, oh, have the Canucks played better or worse in front of Demko or Martin? Do they change their style? Do they do this? Do they do that? I just think flat out, if you convince yourself that the team doesn't change the way they play, depending on which goalie's in net, the numbers themselves don't lie. Martin gets more points. He wins more of the games. He's got a higher save percentage and a lower goals against average. So those are the numbers. Then you just look at the overall, both small picture and big picture, I guess you could say. The small picture first. Martin is coming off a win where he just beat the defending Stanley Cup champions. It's also 2 days in between games, not just one. So fatigue should not be a factor, especially because Martin's only played 7 compared to Demko. Um, so Martin not only is getting you points, you could argue by the numbers he's giving you a better chance to win. But this is the biggest thing for me. And then to balance it, I'll give the biggest reason why you shouldn't do this. But I believe very strongly that the fact that Thatcher Demko played against Vegas just on Monday night, and Vegas put 5 goals behind him. Yes, Demko was good for the first 2 periods for sure. He struggled in the third, just as the entire team did. But Vegas, the bottom line is they still put 5 goals behind Thatcher Demko. I'm not a professional athlete, but you think that I wouldn't say it's a psychological advantage, but the fact is that 5 days prior to this game, Vegas scored 5 goals on Demko, whereas they haven't faced Spencer Martin yet. They don't know what they're facing. They don't know who they're facing, and I think that counts for something. A simple thing is you don't know his tendencies as well. At least you can study them on film, but you never played against him. You don't know where to shoot. You don't know how aggressive he plays until you actually play against him. So all those things say to me, throw Martin against the Vegas Golden Knights and give the Knights a different look. And they're not going to get confused. They're professional hockey players, but they won't be as familiar with as they were Demko. Now, some people use that reason as why you should start Demko because he has dominated. He has performed really well against Vegas before. You especially think of the bubble season 2 years ago, and you want him to be able to bounce back from the Monday game. Then there's also the bigger picture now, not just of that Demko has played well against Vegas before, but he's your starter. He's the one making $500 million, not $800,000. And whether you worry about but whether you worry about his confidence, you worry about optics. Again, I don't worry about that either. I just worry about the Canucks winning the hockey game. But there is that school of thought. He's your starter. You got to give him a chance to work his way out of this. He has played well against Vegas before, and you can still play Martin the next game. So there's all those reasons to say why you should start Demko. So I throw it out to you, Canucks fans. Again, I am not at all trying to stir up a goalie controversy. What would me and my small following? I don't have the power to start up a controversy of any sort, well, unless I started drinking Coke instead of Pepsi. But that's for another story. For today, I want to know, who would you start on Saturday, tomorrow night, against the Vegas Golden Knights? Is it Spencer Martin or is it Thatcher Demko? And let me know why. I'd love to redirect and reply to all your comments, as always. Tomorrow, I'm not streaming tonight because it's Friday night. I'm also not streaming tomorrow for my CCC, but I am doing Game Over. So I'll do a vlog during the day, a game preview, and then I'll do Game Over tomorrow night. My guest is Sean Warren of the Area 51 Network. And then on Sunday, I'm doing Game Over as well. My guest is Twisted Wristed Hockey, Nick Pinkerton, big San Jose Sharks fan. So I'm looking forward to both of those shows. And then Sunday night, I'll be back with my regular live stream as well. But for now, Martin or Demko, who and why? Shout out to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Perform and Transform, Personal Training, Weight Loss. Thank you, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. And thanks to all of you for continuing to support me on this channel. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, leave a donation or upgrade your membership or become a member if you'd like to, and definitely leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Which goalie starts tomorrow and why? Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And Shannon, if you made it all the way to this video, Shannon, I meant to say it earlier and I agreed with you last night as well. Happy 1-year anniversary. Happy 1 year being the best Walmart greeter in history. Okay, friends, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Have a great day. God bless, and go Canucks go.